All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the LOM community, and this is a new channel. We're gonna start talking about the current affairs in my point of view. I'm gonna be having a couple of guests here and there, but to start off the channel, I just wanted to get it going, and we're gonna be talking about a lot of current affairs. What's going on in the community, and we're going to add on to our own view to it, you know, especially trying to teach the youth how not to do shit and how not to, maneuver in this place, in this space. So the new current affair where everybody's talking about right now is Kanye West. I guess, Ye. That's what he calls himself. And I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this guy. He's excited, or he's lost his mind. I don't understand his angle. Well, I'm not perfect either, so I'm not judging, but I'm gonna speak on the situation in terms of, talking down on another human being or another group of human beings. Kanye, if you ever watch this, call a brother up. It's a whole lot of things you could be doing instead of, talking down on other communities. You could be helping people in Chicago. I mean, there's projects out there you could have bought. You say you're a billionaire, so you could have bought a project, fixed it up, renovated it, gave the people a opportunity to live better, challenge them by creating job opportunities, whether it's the gym, youth center within the community. That will create jobs, put a grocery store in the community, that create more jobs and even you could even raise their rent for $100. We would make them try to make money to live better within the project. You have the ability to do so much. Like you say, you're a billionaire now, so you got a bunch of billions. So you need to make change within our community before you attack another community that have done so much and has thrived. The Jewish community, they take care of each other, put themselves in positions to be able to strive accordingly. And that's one thing we Africans and we Black Americans need to learn. Instead of talking down on them, we gotta learn from them. Kanye, or Ye, however you want to call yourself, respectfully. I just believe it's so much for us to do here within our community. Instead of being jealous, you said you're jealous. Like, those are female qualities. Like, you can't be jealous. Like, you're a man. You gotta hold on to your bridges, my boy. You can't be jealous about what another man is doing. I mean, part of being grown is learning from others, and checking yourself every day. I don't know who's around you. You need to have some men around you so you could understand what it means to be a man. You can't say you're jealous about a whole nother individual. That's a problem. It's a big issue. And like I said, you could contact me, we could talk, and I could tell you so much things you could do with some of that money to generate more money within the community. And it's not about how much money you got, it's what difference you've made in the community. So that's why we created this LOM community. It's not about just Black people. I don't look at color, I look at character. So We gotta learn how to build character, and it doesn't take much, you know. It doesn't really take much. So instead of trying to compete with each other, which is what black people do very well, is we compete amongst each other. And it's not even a good competition. Sometimes it's good to compete, but it's more like we like to show out and show off on our own people instead of share. You know, you gotta learn how to share information. Even information, we're not even talking about money. Information. Yay, information. And I'm not gonna just speak on because there's a lot of other black billionaires out there that don't share information. And this is what we need in our community, to share good information so we could strive within our community. You know, you cannot expect growth when we're not sharing information. There's never going to be growth within our community until we start sharing good information with each other. And with good information, we could create opportunities. With opportunities, we could generate some money. You know, so I've been in situations where people that I know don't even buy my product, you know, but I've given them products for free. If they look in their living room or anywhere in their life, they have something they got from me. If I look around my area, nobody gave me nothing. And I'm not expecting nothing but just sharing information and love. And Kanye, you were an example of one of the problems we have in our community. We always point fingers at other people. Always point fingers at other people. You know, I have all kinds of different friends. You know, cowboys and, you know, Jewish guys and Palestinian guys. And I don't even look at them as that. I look at their character. Once again, I look at their character. So, you know, Kanye, if you wanna call me and we wanna have a conversation, I'm not hard to find. Really not hard to find. You know. However, you need to check yourself, because you're dragging us all into the rabbit hole that you're going into. You know, we all need those opportunities that you have, and that you're not really like, you're taking it for granted. You're just being disrespectful to people that invested in you and shared information with you. Now you turn it around, stabbing them in the back, you know? And this is what other races think that's how we operate. And that's not how we operate. We don't operate like that. Kanye, you operate like that. Oh, excuse me. Yay. Yeah. So it's just my first video, you know. I've been camera shy and not trying to get in the camera because there's a lot of fake stuff going on out there. And I feel like I need to step up now and conversate with my people. And when I say my people, I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about people with good character. You know? The word today is character building. We're going to do character building. You understand? Yay. I keep saying Kanye because I respectfully want to call you whatever name you want us to call you. But respectfully, you have to represent us accordingly. You know? You can't run around here and call yourself African American or black or whatever. You know, look like me and acting, you know, in a manner that's not acceptable. You know, you screaming about Jews, like, come on, bro. This is people that invested into you, that opened their doors to you. You know? You mad at them because they're more organized? Well, How many millionaires have you created? Let's not talk about the artists you signed, because obviously you had to use somebody else's platform to get the money with these artists and make money off them too, right? I'm talking about, where are the regular people that you've invested into, you know? And if you have $1 billion, like, why are you screaming about people blocking you? You could go and get you a factory. Like, call me. We could go to Nigeria, open a factory. I have land. We have resources. We could go to the Dominican Republic. We could go to Nicaragua. We could go to a lot of places. Go get a factory. You say you got money, right? Now you open your own factory. Now you have created your own reality, instead of crying and going around and carrying on. It's disgraceful, bro. You're disgracing our race, which like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and cry about what somebody did to me. You gotta deal with it. A lot of people did a lot of crazy stuff to me. You know what I mean? Not pause, like I said. Not no homosexual stuff. I'm just talking about just, bad character, stealing, or carrying on with, not showing love or opening doors. And most of them are black people. You're not going to call no names. If you know, you know. But however, yay, we got to do better, man. This ain't it. This is not the way to go. We can't run around and point fingers at other races that they did this, and that's a sign of weakness. You weak, troop. We understand back in the days, there was certain things that happened, before during our great grandfathers and stuff like that. But you can't dwell on that, my guy. Try to use it for an excuse. You a billionaire, like you said. If that's even right, because I don't know how you have all these billions and you crying about using other people's factory. It don't make sense for me. It really don't make sense. If you got money, you could build your own factory in Chicago and hire some people. You dig what I'm saying? I don't understand it. So make it make sense to us. Like, you could build your own studio, right? Then you could build a factory and hire people and create jobs. I can manage that joint for you. I got a clothing line. Eventually I'm going to get my own factory. So I don't understand how people could block you and you have a household name in this hip hop community, which is not consist of just black people. Hip hop community, you have everybody involved. So you got the name, you got music, and you got the following. You got millions of followers. So make it make sense to me, bro. How's the Jews stopping you from opening a factory and hiring whoever you want that you feel that's gonna do exactly what you want done? That's make even more sense to me than getting on Drink Champs and disrespecting other people that actually helped you. Most of these people that you disrespecting, you know them. You've been to lunch or dinner. You broke bread with them. So how do you turn around and stab them in the back? They didn't steal your money. And even if they did, go to court. You have children, my guy. Everything on the internet, this thing stays here forever. So if you have children and and they're gonna be watching you go crazy and call people names and and act more than like a child. I don't understand it. How you expect them? What do you expect out of them? You know, at this point, the only you need to be you need to watch how you move, because this is the time your kids are watching you. This is the time your kids need you. This is the time you're supposed to be a good father. You have to lead by example. You have to lead by example. You have no choice. Not only your kids are watching you, other people's kids are watching you. So me, I'm excited. You know why I'm excited? Because I woke up today. I was able to set up my little YouTube channel today, and I couldn't wait to get on here and talk to you and talk to my other people. And when I say my other people, there are other good characters out there, and let them know this ain't it, bro. We ain't not gonna move like this, but I'm not gonna talk down to you. I'm gonna tell you you're wrong, Jack. You're wrong, Jack. This is not how we move. This is how we're supposed to move. This is not gonna. Life ain't supposed to get better when we talk down on other people. Trust me, I've talked crazy about people because I got mad, but I wouldn't do it publicly. I mean, when I was younger, maybe, but I'm grown. We're grown now. We're grown now. We gotta act accordingly. We're not animals anymore. We're not animals. Acting out. Even my dog don't act up like that. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's not the way. So to my people out there, welcome to the channel. We're gonna be going hard body on current affairs. It's unfortunate, Nori, that you guys got so drunk you couldn't control the brother, or actually, stop him on his tracks and tell him to take it easy. I expected you to do that, but, the alcohol got the best of you. So yeah, this is a new channel. I wasn't even ready in terms of getting nice and all of that, but I just want to keep it natural, and come on here and test my stuff out and speak on what's really going on. Because he kind of bothered me a little bit, like, hey man, this is one of the reasons I gotta get on this YouTube and speak the real. And the real being, Kanye, you're wrong. You shouldn't speak on other people in a bad way and point fingers when you actually gotta strap up your boots, pull up your pants like a grown man, you know what I mean, and go to war. And part of going to war is, okay, people don't want to do what I want, so let me create my own reality. Let me go get my own factory. Let me hire my own, the people that are able to deal with me and my personality. You know what I mean? And another thing, we got to check ourselves every day. I check myself every day. You have to check yourself every day. You got to. It's part of life. I check myself every day because I know I'm not perfect. So, I'm going to try to keep this thing nice and short. I think I've said enough. Kanye, please, the Jewish community ain't here to, I don't think they're here to shit on us. Most of the time, They invest into our businesses. They invest into our, you know, you know, into our ideas. So if anything, we need to embrace them and do more business with them. The only thing we need to be doing as Black people is learn how to share good information with each other, put ourselves in position and put our people in position, especially when you know somebody that's good at something, you hire them and put them in a position. You know, this is what the Jews do, right? So how you sitting being jealous of another man instead of actually learning from him and putting it in place, and exercising those things you learn and actually make it work for you. I don't understand jealousy. That's just to me, it's a part of hatred. It's a part of, it's a female thing, not nothing that I have anything wrong with females. It's a character where certain females have, because, sometimes females don't know how to talk to each other. So they be jealous. They get jealous. And as men, we try to correct them. So, I wouldn't even call it a female character. It's just a very bad character for whoever. It's dangerous. You can't be jealous, man. Jealousy brings a lot of nonsense. We don't need that type of energy. You said it yourself. You jealous. That's scary. What do you mean? You jealous because they have money to invest in you. They have the platform because they know their brother is good on computer. They invested in their brother, and their brother is now striving, and they've been able to create a platform together. Try that with your own brother. How you jealous about somebody else being able to figure things out and allow you to use their platform, their finances to generate your ideas? You know what I mean? Come on. Like I said, this LOM community, man, we're not about to be doing none of that. We're gonna try to help each other out. When we, veer off in the wrong track, we're gonna bring you back. So Kanye, let's try to, respectfully, that's what you want to be called. We need to bring you back. Like, we can't keep talking about, oh, he's crazy. No, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. We need to bring in some good brothers around you, because everybody around you is out just to get paid. Nobody's looking into, the things that you be saying wrong and try to correct you and not even correct you and tell you maybe we shouldn't say it like that. Maybe you shouldn't think like that. Maybe we need to try it and do this ourselves. I remember when Sway told you, my brother, why don't you start your own factory? You screamed at him. Why? Because you think you got more money? You screamed at Sway. That was giving you some good game. Sway, you don't have the answers. Why? Because you have more money than Sway? You think money makes you more sensible and more intelligent than the next man? No, you just been given more opportunities and doors has been opened for you because of individuals you happen to meet along the way. That doesn't mean that you're more intelligent and you're genius over somebody else. And most geniuses listen to other people and create and make it work for them. So, You wanna talk about it, chop it up, you could contact me, man. You know what I mean? We could chop it up. Like we could go open factory and like I said, in Africa, we could go to I got a whole lot of land in Nigeria, you know. I got people in Dominican Republic, Nicaragua. I've been around the world working. You know what I mean? So if you want to get things done, it's people like us out here. You know what I mean? That's ready to work. I got a clothing line too. You know, I can't even tell you half of the things I've been going through with my clothing line, with my own people, black people. Right. So let's not scream at the Jewish community or any other community at that. You know what I mean? Look in the mirror, check yourself. You gotta check yourself. You know what I mean? You gotta check yourself. You can't be out here going crazy, my guy. You know, you make all of us look crazy. You're making it hard for those communities to do business with our community because you're looking like you like to stab people in the back after they open doors for you. That's not how we rock. So my Jewish family members, you gotta excuse Ye. You gotta excuse Ye. You know, none of us are perfect. It's just, you know, sometimes we slip up to the tracks. You know, we gotta tap you back into the track. Like, hold on, Playboy. We're not rocking like that. You're making all of it. You said it yourself. When one black guy does something, everybody's blamed. You doing exactly what you say. So you gotta pull up your bridges and get with the right folks, because them people around you, they must be like cheerleaders. You dig what I'm saying? So, I'm pretty sure probably Jay and Beyonce probably mad at you because you over there. I don't know if you was lying, but I'm pretty sure Jay didn't endorse you to be the president. You can't be the president, my boy. You gonna have us in all kinds of nonsense. You know what I mean? Then you probably got Jay looking crazy because you talking about he endorsed you. How? Come on, bro. You know, you calling Puff the feds and shit. Even if he was, what's that got to do for your bottom line? All these guys embraced you, showed you love. Now, just because you got a couple of dollars, you want to talk crazy. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. That ain't it, bro. Couple of dollars, bro. You can't take it with you. You gotta make a difference in your community. You can't take all that money with you. You know what I mean? Then you wanna shoot off out your mouth. It's not about shooting off the mouth, bro. It's about calculated moves. Putting the right people in position. You said it yourself. You got the scratch to do it. So what are you complaining for? What are you complaining for? Makes me question if you really have $1 billion. Let me know if you got $1 billion. I could make you more billions. There's so much shit, a lot of stuff we could do. We could do a lot of stuff. We could go create farms in Africa, create jobs down there. You know what I mean? Open a grocery store over here. So we ship our goods over here and make money here and create jobs over there and create jobs over here. You dig what I'm saying? Not just in Africa, Jamaica, Bahamas, all these places that have good food, spices and stuff that we need. Yeah. This is what the Jews that you hating on, this is what they do, partner. Y'all playing expensive games out here, still pointing fingers at people. You're doing it yourself, my guy. Come on, man. I'm going to be regularly on this YouTube thing, you know what I mean? And talking to all you brothers and sisters that be getting out of pocket. You know what I mean? I can allow you to keep getting out of pocket because we out here trying to conduct business too. And we can't be looked as like that we all built the same way. We're not all built the same way. You know? You've been given great opportunity out here. You've made a whole lot of money. You know, most of your biggest focus is leading by example, especially when you have children out here, your own children out here. You know, so my billionaire brother, if you really got billions, get at me, bro. I got resources galore. We could make things happen. We could build a whole factory from ground up. Yeah. Yes, sir. So, you know, right here in the United States, too. Yeah. Let's go, man. Stop pointing fingers, man. Stop pointing fingers, man. Now, my mother told me it's not nice to point fingers at people. It's really a bad habit. You can't do that. Your mother raised you too, right? Yeah. I was very close to my mother. She used to slap me in the hand not to point at people. Don't point at people. We don't do that. It's LOM community, man. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, because we're going to be going in. You dig? Y'all have a good one.